Well, grand rising to all of you, my family and friends, and of course, welcome to Yolanda Monet's Motivational Moment. Before I start, I must do my salutations. Aburagani, Assalamu alaikum, Ikaro. Now that I've done my salutations, let's get into the meat for the message of today. Now, today we're going to talk about the mind replays what the heart does not heal. The mind replays what the heart has not healed. Have you ever been in a situation where it seems like you're picking the same people, just different faces? The mind replays. This is something that you know. This is something that you can count on. This is something that you've seen before. What the heart does not heal, this has to heal first. Okay, now, so what does that mean? When a person experiences emotional pain or trauma that their heart hasn't fully processed or healed from, their mind will often voluntarily revisit those memories and experiences by replaying them over and over again as a way to potentially try and find resolution or healing. Now, some key points about this phrase. It all boils down to unresolved emotions. The heart presents our emotional center. So it is an emotional wound. Is it fully healed? The mind may keep bringing up related thoughts and memories in the attempt to process them. It's like you walk in a room and you smell something and it brings you back a memory. I know when I smell biscuits, homemade biscuits, I remember my grandma. So there's some things some smells, some tastes, some things that you may see that will bring you back to that particular time in which it happened. So you must heal yourself before you go to the next one, because you don't want to damage the next one. You don't want to repeat the same person or the same events with a different person. So having resolute, or having your mind and body and really your heart healed before moving on, is the best. Now, we also play a mental loop. This replaying can manifest as intensive thoughts or recurring dreams, creating a mental loop that can be distressing, which means you can't stress out. I remember when this happened and it seems to be happening again, and why am I picking this? Why am I choosing this? Then the path to healing. Recognizing this pattern can be the first steps toward healing, as this encourages individuals to confront their emotions and actively work toward resolution through therapy or other coping mechanisms. Grasp the concept. You'll achieve greater inner peace. Accept it, and you will know what product suits your audience best. Take action, and you will find true wealth and understanding, fulfillment, and yes, material gains as well. Now, turning your feelings into fortune. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be wealthy in all aspects of life. However, it's become a posh to criticize the capitalistic mind while spending hundreds on courses to learn how to manifest greater abundance through a spiritual perspective. If there was greater sorcery in the mortal world, this is it. Counseling others for having wealth while visualizing your future home on a vision board. How exactly does that work? It doesn't work. You can manifest abundance when you come from a mindset of lack. Lack comes from wanting things but feeling like you cannot have them. It's fueled by emotion or disappointment or disapproval, judgment, and betrayal, often shaped by childhood experiences of being not able to afford things or witnessing financial struggles at home. A place of lack is the emotional silence at any age when you do not have a voice, transforming into a primary negative as an adult. A negative that can easily drive us toward or forward us back. Your heart over hustle. Emotions are powerful too, often misunderstood or feared. Ironic. We all have feelings of fear at times. We've been taught that feelings cloud our judgment, But the truth is, embracing our emotions can give us unparalleled insight and clarity, empowering us to become better leaders, creators, and more importantly, self-aware of human beings. If you look at the diagram, you will notice, and I'm sorry I can't put it up right now, that our emotional behaviors are influenced by our actions are influenced by our emotional behaviors. Have you ever had a time in your life where you say, I don't feel like it? And then you really start to get sick? Your body has to mimic or mind what your mouth says because it doesn't want to be alone. You can't fight amongst yourselves, okay? Within yourself, rather. The good side and the bad side. It just doesn't work. Internalizing our emotions causes us to disconnect not only with ourselves but from others. When we feel emotionally paralyzed, it impacts our thought processes, and consequently, the decisions we make. This is particularly significant in corporate or business environments, where the rule is leave emotions with the equation. I never understood why. The people who asked you to do it is usually fearful of something, usually being exposed. Ironically, to control this sense of threat, they will lead with hostility and critical tact to emotionally manipulate the outcome. And just to think, the problem that I'm having with another church member, because she is very negative and hostile at all times when speaking, maybe this is her issue. She is not healed from some things in her life that has caused her bitterness. It just came to me. She is really suffering. Not that I am excusing her behavior, because I'm not. But she is a very shallow person with shallow ideas and shallow mindset. So she will always be that mean person until she heals. Wow. Now tomorrow we're going to talk about the passion paradox and what it entails or what it holds. If the irony is not lost on me, then I don't know what to tell you. But it is not lost on me, that's for sure. Meaning, I know the things that elevate, destroy, commit, or separate. And I know with my mouth I'm able to give life or death, which is the power of my tongue. So I do know these things about me. So when I become disenchanted, I have to really figure out, why am I like this? Why do I feel this way? And it's justified, because I give people ample enough time and ample enough chances that if they step out of pocket, then I have a reason to be angry or be disappointed or whatever you want to call it. Either way, I'm not happy. So tomorrow we are going to start with the passion paradox, and we're going to discuss what that means, and how that fits into our lives as we focus on tomorrow. Make sure you go to my YouTube page, Elonda Monet Hatter. Click like and share. Click like and share. Make sure you go out there. I'm out there every day looking to see who's looked at what or who's done what. Anyway, I got to go. I love you, but God loves you more. But always remember, I will see you at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. Peace.